Here's some cave encounters for you when you're walking through a cave system. Here you go. It's 1 through 50. Remember, use the D100 system. Here you go.
1. The sound of dripping water echoed through the dark cave, sending shivers down my spine. 2. Suddenly, a bat swooped down from the ceiling, narrowly missing my head. 3. I stumbled upon a pile of bones, evidence of some unfortunate explorer who had met their end in the cave. 4. A strange, otherworldly glow emanated from a distant chamber, drawing me closer against my will. 5. I heard whispers in the darkness, voices that seemed to be coming from all around me. 6. A sudden gust of wind extinguished my flashlight, leaving me in total darkness. 7. I felt a cold, clammy hand brush against my arm, sending me into a panic. 8. The ground beneath my feet gave way, sending me tumbling into a hidden pit. 9. I saw strange, glowing eyes watching me from the shadows, their gaze filled with malice. 10. A low, guttural growl echoed through the cave, making my blood run cold. 11. I stumbled upon a nest of giant spiders, their hairy legs skittering across the walls. 12. A sudden earthquake shook the cave, causing rocks to rain down around me. 13. I heard the sound of distant chanting, a haunting melody that sent chills down my spine. 14. I felt a sudden sense of dread wash over me, as if some malevolent force was watching me. 15. I saw strange symbols carved into the walls, symbols that seemed to pulse with dark energy. 16. A sudden mist descended upon the cave, obscuring my vision and making it impossible to find my way out. 17. I heard the sound of footsteps approaching, but when I turned around, there was no one there. 18. I felt a sudden coldness in the air, as if the very temperature of the cave was dropping. 19. I stumbled upon a pool of dark, murky water, its surface rippling as if something lurked beneath. 20. A sudden sense of vertigo overcame me, making it impossible to tell which way was up or down. 21. I heard the sound of a child's laughter echoing through the cave, despite knowing that I was alone. 22. I felt a sudden pressure on my chest, as if some unseen force was trying to crush the life out of me. 23. I saw strange, twisted figures moving in the shadows, their movements jerky and unnatural. 24. A sudden sense of deja vu washed over me, as if I had been in this cave before, in another life. 25. I heard the sound of a woman's voice calling my name, but when I turned around, there was no one there. 26. I felt a sudden sense of unease, as if the very walls of the cave were closing in on me. 27. I stumbled upon a chamber filled with strange, alien artifacts, their purpose unknown and unsettling. 28. A sudden sense of paranoia overcame me, making it impossible to trust even my own senses. 29. I heard the sound of distant drums beating, a rhythmic pulse that seemed to come from deep within the earth. 30. I felt a sudden sense of being watched, as if unseen eyes were following my every move. 31. I saw strange, glowing orbs floating in the darkness, their light casting eerie shadows on the walls. 32. A sudden sense of dread washed over me, as if some ancient evil lurked just beyond my sight. 33. I stumbled upon a chamber filled with strange, writhing tentacles, their movements hypnotic and terrifying. 34. A sudden sense of vertigo overcame me, as if the very ground beneath my feet was shifting and changing. 35. I heard the sound of distant whispers, voices that seemed to be speaking in a language long forgotten. 36. I felt a sudden chill in the air, as if the very temperature of the cave was dropping rapidly. 37. I saw strange, alien creatures moving in the shadows, their forms shifting and changing with each passing moment. 38. A sudden sense of being trapped washed over me, as if the very walls of the cave were closing in around me. 39. I stumbled upon a chamber filled with strange, pulsating pods, their contents wriggling and squirming with life. 40. A sudden sense of dread washed over me, as if some ancient curse had been awakened by my presence. 41. I heard the sound of distant screams echoing through the cave, their cries filled with terror and despair. 42. I felt a sudden pressure on my mind, as if some malevolent force was trying to invade my thoughts. 43. I saw strange, glowing sigils etched into the walls, their power palpable and terrifying. 44. A sudden sense of being watched washed over me, as if unseen eyes were following my every move. 45. I stumbled upon a chamber filled with strange, alien technology, its purpose and origin a mystery. 46. A sudden sense of unease overcame me, as if the very air in the cave was filled with malevolent energy. 47. I heard the sound of distant laughter, a mocking sound that seemed to come from all around me. 48. I felt a sudden sense of vertigo, as if the very fabric of reality was unraveling before my eyes. 49. I saw strange, twisted figures moving in the shadows, their forms shifting and changing with each passing moment. 50. A sudden sense of dread washed over me, as if some ancient evil had been unleashed upon the world.
There you go. That is Cave Encounters. I hope that helps you out. Have a good one.